welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are just going to be chatting away and playing with makeup. I wanted to update you guys on some things that are going on, some changes that are going to be happening in my life, and the reason why I haven't been as consistent as usual on my channel, but I just wanted to give you guys an update and share with you guys some things that are going to be changing a little bit in terms of content because of my relocation. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys are being safe. I hope you guys are staying healthy, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. It literally took me like 30 minutes to set up to film. That's how long it's been since I sat down and filmed a video. I feel like an amateur, but I'm gonna update you guys on where I've been and a bunch of just life updates while I do my makeup. I will link down below everything that I use. It has literally been about maybe almost 3 weeks since I last filmed a video, and it's been pretty crazy. I would probably say the main reason why I haven't been able to be consistent on here is because I launched a small business. I launched a cookie business where I basically make custom cookies for all occasions. I don't think I've even talked about it here. I think I've hinted at it like in certain vlogs, but I haven't officially told you guys that I launched a cookie business, and it is called Cookies & Co. And I basically make custom cookies for all occasions. And I did not expect to be this busy with Cookies & Co. I'm literally getting like 6 to 8 orders a week. And each order ranges from a dozen cookies to 24 cookies, and I've even had orders of 100 cookies. So it's been wild. I'm definitely learning balance. I'm definitely learning how to just balance everything. I've been learning so much, and it's so much fun. Like, it's very therapeutic for me to do cookies. So that's one main reason that I have been super MIA and just kind of focusing on that, because I do one day want to do that full time. And like I said, I'm trying to learn the balance because I also really love doing videos. I love making content, and I also want this one day to be my full-time job. So I'm just kind of doing too much is basically what I'm trying to say. And not to mention, I have a full-time job that sometimes is not just 9 to 5. Sometimes I'm working from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or even sometimes past 6 up to like 8 or 9 o'clock, depending on just how busy we are. And lately we've been so busy. So I'm not only doing my small business, I'm also working a full-time job. And so it's been super hectic around here. And the other day I wouldn't call it a mental breakdown because I was very in control of my emotions, but I was just very fatigued this past weekend. I only got a total of like 6 to 7 hours of sleep and the whole weekend, and I couldn't do it. I was so tired, and I was like, what the heck am I doing? Like, why am I overwhelming myself so much? And why am I choosing to book myself so much? I definitely feel like I've been taking on a lot more than I can handle. I decided that I'm going to take a vacation the last 2 weeks of July. Not a vacation from my full-time, but I'm just going to take a break from Cookies & Co. for the last 2 weeks. Well, it's really just 1 week because I have an order that I already committed to that I can't say no to towards the end of the month. So I'm obviously not closing like indefinitely. I'm just taking like a little vacation. Just because it's, like I said, it's a lot of work and I feel very overwhelmed, but I'm the kind of person that when I commit to something, like, I don't back down. And so the orders that are already have already been put in for throughout July, like, I'm gonna commit to them because I'm not that kind of person. I can't let customers down, which is fine. Like, I'm so happy that Cookies & Co. is kind of like a creative outlet, and not only that, but it's also very therapeutic. I really enjoy baking. I really enjoy decorating and doing all that stuff. So, and it's actually perfect timing how everything worked out, because my husband and I actually decided to sell our home and purchase a new home, basically upsizing our space. There's a couple reasons why we decided. The main reason is because of the market right now. The interest rates right now are wild. Like, interest rates are so low right now. Like, I haven't seen them this low in my full 4 years of being in the industry. So it's definitely one of the motivators for why we decided to sell our house, because of that, because the rates are so low. What we're paying for our mortgage right now for a townhouse, we could be paying for a much bigger space and a single family house, which is obviously something that's been our goal from the beginning, but we were just waiting for, you know, the right time. I feel so rusty, bruh. I feel like I do not know what the heck I'm doing. So please bear with me. We decided to do it. So we put our house on the market and our house was not selling. Like, right now, I would say the average time that a house is spent on the market, obviously it depends on where, it depends on how like move-in ready it is and the area, but the average days on the market in our area for a house is like right now like 7 days. So in our area it takes about a week for a house to get under contract, which means like, you know, someone's interested, someone's committed to buying it. And we were on the market for almost 20 days and we were like, what is going on? Like, what is happening? We were praying. We were like, Lord, you know what? Whatever you decide, we're trusting you. You know, we're trusting that you are in control of the process. The right buyer is going to come and it's going to be when you desire it. I'm going to do my eyeliner. I can't really talk while I do this, so I'll be right back. And I think one of the funniest things is like before we started prepping the house to go on the market, we were like, yo, this house is going to sell. Like, we're going to be out of here by July, like the latest, and it's going to sell. We're going to get so many offers. And God humbled us really quick. We had that mentality because right now, like, houses are getting like 10, 15, 20 offers if they're market ready and if the area is like, you know, a good area. So we were like, this is going to sell. Like, there's no doubt. And then we go on the market and it's like crickets. By the way, I'm using this foundation for the first time, so if it doesn't match my skin color, we shall see. So in the beginning we were like stressing out, but then after a while we were like, you know what, God, you are in control. Okay, we are not going to be stressing out over this. You are in control. And the offer came in and we were like, this is it, this is the offer. Finally got the offer in. We were so excited and we're actually still in the process of selling it. Like, it's not, I mean, we have a contract and everything, but the home buying process is so extensive. Like, there's so many things that can, oh my gosh, this is not my color. Ugh, I have to darken it up. We're gonna make it work, don't worry. So the home buying process is so extensive that we were like, you know, it's still not 100%. Like, there's so many things that can go wrong that can prevent the buyer from being able to buy our house. But we were like, we are just gonna continue to trust God, and that's all you can do. So with that being said, because we're selling our house, we're moving to a new property, and it's a single family house and it's in a completely different county. It's pretty, not far, but it's about 20 to 30 minutes from where we live right now. So wow, that's not gonna work. We're gonna figure it out, don't worry. That house is a new build, so it's like being constructed from start to finish. It's not actually constructed yet. It's going to be constructed. So that process, they actually just told us, we had a meeting with them yesterday, and that process takes about 6 to 7 months. So we were expecting like to be into our new house like January, maybe February, because a lot of times there's delays with the process. But they surprised us. They were like, oh yeah, by November, December, you should be in your new home. And we were like, oh wow, that's exciting. That means we're gonna have Christmas in our new home. And we were just felt so at peace after our meeting with them yesterday. So we are gonna move out of this house August 2nd. So from August to November or December, whenever our house is ready, we are going to be living with my parents. Because Eric and I were just thinking about getting like an apartment or something like in the meantime, but they were like, why don't you just move in here? That's where I grew up, you know, that's where, not grew up, but that's where I lived before I was married. So it's gonna be super nostalgic living there with my husband. And my dad is so cute. He's like prepping the room for us. It definitely is gonna be a shift in our lifestyle, but it's gonna be so worth it. And I'm just overall very thankful that we have somewhere to go, you know, and without feeling the pressure of having to sign a lease for a year. If you guys see changes in vlogs, in content, in terms of like house stuff, I probably won't be doing a lot of house decor or household items because it's not going to be my house. I'm going to be in a completely different space. So I know that that's going to be a difference for me, but I know I'm excited. I know it's going to be worth it to be in our new little home. Another reason why I was also not very consistent lately, as consistent as I used to be, because I've been super active on Insta stories, and I think this is the reason why, because my tripod broke for my camera. So it took me forever to like, I wanted to invest in one that I knew was gonna last me, and I didn't want to just like buy one on a whim. So I was really taking my time, like doing my research on what kind of tripod would work best with my camera. So I finally got a new tripod, and that is definitely gonna help me get back on the grind because I've been vlogging now. But yeah, other than that, life is good. Things are moving fast, and we're just kind of going with the flow and hoping that everything falls into place as the Lord desires it. So I think I fixed the complexion a little bit. We'll see. I'm gonna definitely bronze up because guys, I haven't done my makeup in what feels like years. My goodness, can you tell I'm struggling? Sheesh, I feel like I ran through this thing. Like I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. My Lord. But I feel like everyone right now should definitely just be taking that time to just do what you gotta do for yourself right now. You know what I mean? Like, I love YouTube. I love you guys. I love creating videos. I really, really do love creating content, but it just felt so weird. Like, it felt like, one, because of everything that's going on, you know, it was really hard for me to like sit down and film and produce content, but also just with everything that's happening, it just, I don't know, I think that's played a part in me feeling a little bit like, I'm gonna film when I'm ready, you know? And I did do a couple videos, but even that felt kind of like, right now's not the time to be talking about makeup, is what it felt like. So, took some time, but I'm back and I'm feeling good. Can we talk about July 4th? I'm confused. I'm really confused because I'm just confused. I was kind of just confused. Like, I was definitely feeling like more like July 4th was more so a day to grieve than to celebrate for some reason this year. Like, my heart was heavy. I didn't feel like doing anything. Thank God I had cookie orders for like that week because I was working on them. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not going out. I'm not gonna go to any cookout. I'm not gonna do any type of like just anything because it just felt weird. It felt like phony almost. Like, I was definitely torn between the two because I was like, how are we celebrating 4th of July when there's so many people in this country who are not free and cannot benefit from the land of the free? So it kind of felt phony in that way, but then I was also like, you know what, like, it's progress, you know what I mean? We're not where we were before, and that's the point. So I was just torn between these two. So I was just like, I'm not doing nothing because I don't know, it didn't feel right in my heart. So I always ask myself, why do I do my eyebrows before going in with foundation? Because they always get messed up. But it's just because I feel like I need to shape my shadow around my brows. So that's why I like to do them first, but then I just end up having to go in again and fix it. I really don't know how it's been so long that I've been doing makeup, and I still don't know what my foundation shade is. Does anybody else still struggle with that? Like, I literally have no idea what my shade is. I don't know what my undertone is. I don't know what kind of foundation I should be looking for. I always just like test it, but right now that we can't, it's kind of just like I'm winging it and figuring it out and kind of learning, but it's hard. Finding the right foundation is hard. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter on my neck just to give myself a little bit of glam. And I need a new highlighter. I need to get rid of this. Not rid of it, but I need something different because this one is just, it's done. It's over. I gotta let go. Another thing that's like been super heavy on my heart that I'm just like, what on earth? I literally stayed up a whole night just searching up the Vanessa Guillen story, like when she first went missing. I literally, while I was cooking, I was like watching so many different documentaries, so many different, just so much different coverage that her case has been getting. And now with the new developments of her body being found and the suspect, or in my opinion, the person who did it, committing suicide, like, it's ridiculous. It is so heartbreaking. It's literally been so heavy on my heart. The first week that I was watching coverage on it and following it, I literally would wake up thinking about her and thinking about her family. And it's just been so heavy on my heart that it's so heartbreaking. It is so sad. I'm definitely going to link down below resources that you can help her family and help the cause. And the Guillen family is in my prayers 100%. Like, I'm gonna continue to pray and declare victory over this case, and that they will have the closure. But like, I can't even imagine what the heck closure looks like. Like, that poor girl did not deserve what happened to her at all. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and I feel like I'm always talking about true crime, not on here, but just like in person. Like, what's the latest like topic or what's the latest case? But it's just because I have so much passion for justice. Like, I have so much passion for people getting justice for what happens to them. Like, I even was telling my husband that I was contemplating doing true crime videos on my channel because I am obsessed with true crime. And I'm not just obsessed with it because I'm a metiche or because I'm nosy, but it's literally because I want to learn how to bring awareness to so many people. I'm actually using the wrong, I don't want to do this color. It's truly because I want to bring awareness to all these cases. There's so many people in the system that have suffered so much injustice in terms of like crime, that it's just not fair to like sit by and not bring awareness to it. So that's why I've been mainly on my stories just posting a lot of awareness to different cases that need attention. I actually studied criminal justice in college, and I feel like that kind of stirred up my passion for it because I learned so much of how the justice system is not so just. Let me just tell you that. It really is not. I love this setting spray. Guys, this is the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Spray. It literally adds like a nice little touch of softness to your skin. So that's basically it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the kind of chatty life update and kind of bringing you guys through what's going on lately. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.